Back with another 360 wave video, man. This one is for my beginners who, been hitting me up, letting me know they're starting their 360 wave journey and, everything they need to know and all that. One of the basics of starting your journey, and that is how to tie your do-rag. There are about 5 different ways to tie your do-rag. I personally only use 2 different ways. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the 2 ways that you could be tying your do-rag. Quick little wave check for y'all. Been kind of slagging, I ain't gonna lie. We've been kind of slagging, but we're gonna go ahead and pull out the new do-rag. You feel me? We got a nice new silky do-rag. Here, really quickly, here is not how you tie your do-rag. Most people that are not serious about waves or 360 waves, you gonna see this. This is what you gonna see. You feel me? Really quickly, boom. Most people that just wear do-rags just for the fashion statement itself, they don't even got waves or anything like that. They just rocking them. They do this. This how it looks. And I ain't wrong. You feel me? But this is the incorrect way. Now, if that's how you've been tying your do-rag, it's time to switch it up. Time to get with the program, because that way is not good. It's going to leave a bunch of pressed lines on your forehead and it's not going to properly keep the do-rag on your head. So the first way that you should be doing, and this is the most common way, you want to go like this. Want to make sure this line in the middle is lined up. And then you just want to flip it around, throw these flaps around like this. Boom. I like to just lay these flaps down, because next, what you're going to do is these flaps open up. So you're going to open these up like this, and then you're going to just run it across like that. Boom, boom. And then you're going to lace it right here on the side. Boom, just for a nice little hold. Then you're going to do the same thing with the next one. Open up the flap. Then you're going to come across. My fault, because I'm trying to look in the mirror and not the camera. That's why I look pretty weird, but boom. So when you have them both across that flap you had, you take it out, tie it, and then you knot it, bro. And then obviously you want to pull the flaps down. And this is how you should tie your do-rag, like this. This is the most common way that you're gonna see every waver tying their do-rag. And this is how this is the most proper way, and that's how you do it. Very simple, very easy. This way you're not gonna have like all these multiple lines on your forehead when you first take your do-rag off. You'll probably have a nice little faint line, but this is the proper and healthier way to do it. And then with these flaps right here, you never want to keep this down. If you're keeping your do-rag flap down like this, I don't know how long we ain't been doing this, but if you see anybody with the do-rag flap down like this, they trouble, bro. I'm sorry to say it, but they trouble. So this is what you want to do. There's 2 ways to do this as well, or multiple ways to do this, but I only do it 2 different ways. You can take the back of this flap and keep turning it. Hopefully y'all can see this, but y'all can keep turning it till it's turned. And then you can just take this and boom it under there like that and just let it hold. Or the common one I do, I just take it, right? And then I'll tie it like that. And then I'll just flip it under. Hopefully y'all can see that. The next way you could tie your do-rag, I don't recommend this if you like going to sleep though, because to me it's just not that secure. But if you just want to do something light, don't want to have pressure on your head and just rock it throughout the day, you could do something that we call the no knot method. It'll be this similar way to how I just showed you how to tie your do-rag. We're going to open up the flaps. Throw it around. We're going to bring it around nice and tight and snug. Then we're going to take this Stick it in at the top. Take your next flat. We'll go over it the same exact way. Pull it nice and snug. And then we do it. And this method is obviously pretty tough because you see we don't use, it's no knot. So you don't have the pressure. Some people don't like having, you know, that pressure back here on the lower part of their head. So you can just rock it like this. And this is just a pretty comfortable style if you just out and about or whatever. And then you can still do the same thing, tying the flaps. Boom. So I told you 2 effective and most common ways that wavers are tying their do-rags if you are a 360 wave beginner. So if you got any value out of this video, always be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one.